Hello guys, today is a very exciting day. I just received this package and I cannot wait to show you what I've got here. This is the GEPRC CineLog25, a very tiny drone that is capable of a lot of things, and I have ordered it pre-built because I haven't found anywhere around me only the frame, and I just found one piece in stock at DFR and I couldn't hold my horses and I just ordered it, and here it is. Aside from this, I have received also a very interesting thing. These are machined alloys gimbals that are suitable to replace in the Tango 2 controller, and I cannot wait to test this as well, but in this episode I will only focus on this CineLog drone, and in the next one I will also unbox this one and show you what we have inside, how they feel, and if I think that it really matters to replace the gimbals and upgrade them. I've never tried new gimbals, so it's something that I don't know what to expect from. Here I have the battery packs. These are also needed for this particular drone. I don't have any 4S battery, so I also ordered two packs, which are here in this box. Great, so this is the box. It's sealed and I can't wait to open it together with you. We can see here that this is a CineLog V2 HD03 with GPS, and also it has fitted a TBS Nano RX, so it's crossfire compatible. Input battery, it's 4S, so the ESC is configured and the motors for 4S. The video transmission is an O3 air unit, and I think together this setup is perfect for having some fun indoors and also record some professional videos if this will be the case. It looks like it has been tested. Here it says that it has been tested by test pilot number 1, so maybe he's the best test pilot, I hope so. The GPS is an M10 Nano. The ESC is a GEPRC 35 amps, 8-bit ESC. The flight controller is a GEPRC Taker G4 35 amps. It's an AIO, so the flight controller and the ESC are on the same board as far as I understand. And this is all the information that they are providing. I think this is enough. I can't wait to open it. So let's step forward and see what we have inside. Wow. So it is packed like some kind of piece of vegetable, like a cucumber, but this means there is no debris on it, and I like it a lot. It looks very nice. I hope that this wrap didn't bend it or anything like that. It doesn't feel so tight, so looks very, very smooth. Okay, let's put it aside and let's continue see what we have inside. Some accessories in this bag. I see some Torxes. Okay, we will open it later and see exactly what's inside. Very nice. They have provided some spare propellers that I can replace if it will be needed. This is good to have. Some guards protective foams. Some quick start guides here. Okay, so very excited to see what's inside the box. Now let's start taking everything one by one, let's take a closer look to the drone. I will take out this wrap and see how does it look and feel, because this is very important. Very well packed, so everything should be very nicely installed here. I can tell that it feels very good, and this mount for the camera that you can place it on top, it's very soft. Man, this looks very well built, to be honest. The O3 air unit here on downside of the drone, I really like that they placed the O3 air unit a little bit lower than the middle part of the frame. This was for sure to maintain the center of gravity lower. This provides more stability in flight. What else do we have here? This is the stock DJI O3 air unit antenna, a nano GPS in the back, the O3 air unit camera here. This looks very nice, and the motors, very nice. This is very small. I'm pretty curious how small it is compared to the DJI Avata. I have a DJI Avata, so I will have to see what is this compared to that. I'm really curious about that. This looks overall very well built. An XT30 connector for the 4S battery, and the flight controller here, that it has a Type-C connector that I will have to use it later to see what BetaFlight we have on it and to configure the receiver channels. Okay, let's put it aside and continue. Yeah, we have the replacement foams, the replacement propellers made from polycarbonate as usual. Okay, and let's see what we have in this box with accessories. Let's start. So we have some replacement battery straps. One is smaller than the other. I think this is based on what type of LiPo you will use, but we will get into the LiPos later, a little bit after we finish with this bag. Here are some soft pads. I think these are for the battery. I don't know for what are these. This is interesting. I don't see any rubber here under this battery strap, so this maybe are to stick them somewhere there for the battery to stay better in place. Okay, I'll put them aside. Let's see what more we have here. We have some 3M double side tape. I really don't know for what these are as well. This Torx this is a GEPRC carbon fiber piece. Oh my god, this is so nice. This is made from carbon fiber, the same one that is used on the drone frame. This looks very beautiful, very nice. Great. Let's see what else. Some replacement screws. And here it is a GoPro Hero Naked mount that they are providing. I don't know for what particularly this wire it is. It looks like it is to power up the GoPro Naked, but I also have some kind of connector for that already from the GoPro Naked kit. You can check in my videos. I have uploaded a video where I show you how to convert a GoPro 10 to a GoPro Naked based on a GEPRC Naked kit, and also the Naked mount. Some more screws, and that's it. Let's see now this box. These are some batteries from Flywoo. Inside this box there are two pieces. These are called Explorer 4S. I chose 750 milliamps. High voltage, actually. I don't remember to choose high voltage, but that's interesting. Alright. LiPo battery is also very important with XT30 connectors. And let's see how this look. Flywoo sticker inside. And this is the battery pack. Very well built. I like this transparent heatsink that protects it, and the black connectors make these packs look very professional. At the first look, this drone looks very nice, well built, and it is very small, so it will fit in a lot of tight places. If we want to record inside a house for a real estate job, this will really do the job. You can also use the O3 air unit that is already fitted inside of it as a VTX, but also you can mount on top of it a GoPro Naked, which in its specification it recommends you to use a GoPro Hero 8 Naked, but I've seen that also GoPro Hero 10 Naked, it can be carried on without any issues. So I will go forward with that, and if that's not a good solution, I will just use the internal recording properties of the O3 air unit. Next, let's see how this drone is configured, what kind of BetaFlight firmware it has flashed on the flight controller, and then we will bind it to the controller and take it to a small test flight to see how it performs. I can't wait. Okay, I'm back. Here I have the BetaFlight configurator, the drone. Let's connect the flight controller. I have connected it, and let's see what we have here. BetaFlight 4.5, the latest version. That's great to hear. I have checked out, and this paper shows you how to configure the GPS rescue. So this is not enabled from factory. You have to set up the mode switch for GPS rescue, and also in the GPS rescue configuration you have to select the failsafe switch action to stage 2 so that it automatically activates the GPS rescue, and here also they provide the GPS rescue settings. Let's see if we are able to bind it. First,
welcome to Tango 2.
I will open my controller here.
Switch warning.
Okay, so I know that to put the Nano RX in bind mode you have to unplug it first, because you have just a few seconds while you can activate the binding mode. So you have to connect it to the power supply, then quickly press this button right here, and now it is in binding mode. It is flashing green, so it should be in binding mode. Let's try to bind to it. Okay, TBS agent light, Tango 2 XF, bind, execute. Binding. Most probably we are going to update the firmware on the receiver if this is the case. Update Nano RX is shown on the screen. I will confirm that. So the Nano RX is in binding right now. And this is all we have to do. No, actually we also have to bind the goggles too to the O3 air unit. Okay, so we binded the RX to the transmitter. Now let's configure the modes here. So for arm, I will set it to auto and click the arm switch. Perfect, so the range is already in the right place. For the angle mode, I will select again auto and we have the correct place. For angle, horizon, we also use auxiliary 3, and outside the range it's acro mode. GPS rescue, I will set it to this one very quickly. Beeper, it's channel 2, and I want also failsafe. Is it here? Where is failsafe? Failsafe. I want it here to be automatically triggered. I mean failsafe for the tests that I'm gonna do. Okay, and one more thing that I want to configure, let's press save before everything else, is to check the motors to be in the right direction. They are in the right direction. Also, let's enable expert mode and see failsafe switch stage 2, which is set to GPS rescue. So it looks everything good. For the throttle, I want to auto. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I will try it like that. Save and reboot. Perfect. BetaFlight is configured. The Nano RX is binded to the transmitter. The only thing that we have to do now is to install the battery and to bind it to the O3 goggles 2 receiver. And now let's start the goggles. For binding mode, the goggles have here a button that I will press it. Now the goggles are in binding. I will plug in the drone.
Telemetry recovered.
Alright, and the O3 air unit should have a binding button right here. Okay, binded. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. So it looks like we have the OSD already set up. That's very great. I think failsafe is activated. Yeah, that's true. Battery is in storage mode. No GPS for sure. Everything looks perfect. Great guys, so this being said, I think this drone is ready to take off. One more thing before getting outside and getting it for a flight, I really want to see the total weight including the battery, and I really expect it to be under 250 grams. And let's see. So we have it zeroed. Let's set the drone on the scale and see. 253. I think this is because the strap is too long. So if I will replace the strap, this should be fine. Perfect. Or maybe my scale isn't good. But it's a 250 drone and that's very exciting. It's the first one I've got. So I can't wait to take it and fly it safe. was a pleasure to unbox this drone with you guys. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like it, please like, subscribe and comment, and see you in the next videos.